Have you ever wondered how people are doing multifamily real estate deals without using any of their own money and they still walk away with 5 or 6 figures? My name's Cameron, and I've been helping people achieve financial freedom since 2017. In today's video, I'm breaking down exactly how apartment syndicators actually make money even before the property starts cash flowing, using the same models that I and others have used to build long-term wealth. So by the end of this video, you'll understand all 7 income streams a syndicator can tap into, from acquisition to disposition, and how they fit together. We'll walk through each of the income streams with examples, and I'll show you how to structure your first deal for success. Before we get started, note that while all of these are potential revenue streams, not all of them will apply to every deal. It's up to you to decide which makes sense for each investment, as they're all different. Okay, so number 1 is the acquisition fee. This is probably the most common and most well-known source of income. You earn a percentage, typically 0.5% to as high as 5% of the total project cost, not just the purchase price. So on a $10 million deal with $2 million in capital expenditure, a 3% acquisition fee, that'll net $360,000 paid to the partners at closing. But then, that's at closing. What about ongoing once the deal closes? That's number 2, asset management fee. So that's how you get paid for actually executing the business plan. It's typically 0.25% to 5% again of collected income paid monthly. So for example, if the property's bringing in $100,000 a month in rent, 2% fee earns $2,000 a month. And then there's another fee during renovation. So a lot of general partners actually overlook this entirely, but if you're managing the rehab of a large apartment building, you can charge a construction management fee, typically 5 to 10% of the entire capital expenditure budget. So for a $2 million renovation, $100K to $200K in construction management fees is very common. By the way, if you want a breakdown of a deal that netted $50,000 from one transaction, I put together a free guide that walks through the numbers. It's usually for clients, but I'm giving it away free here, so the link's in the description. Then there's day-to-day operations. Can you actually make money there? Yes, you can if you have a vertically integrated property management company. Some partners do that. If you build your own management company, this is another income stream. You can earn 3 to 10% of gross collected rent if managing in-house. So $1 million a year in rent, 30 to 100K a year in potential fees. And then there's the refinancing of the property, sometimes called a capital transaction fee. When you improve the property and then refinance into better debt, syndicators will often charge 1 to 3% of the new loan amount. So refinance at $14 million at 1%, $140,000 fee. And then what happens when you eventually sell the property? So there's 2 things. Number 6, the first is the disposition fee. That's paid when the property's sold, just like the acquisition fee when it's purchased. Typically, it's 1 to 3% of the sales price. So $18 million sale, $180,000 fee at 1%. And then there's the actual profits from the deal. Number 7, capital event or equity splits. So this is where the real money is made. During a refinance or sale, the GP earns a portion of the equity, usually 10 to 40%. So if there's $2 million in profit and your split is 30%, that's $600,000 in your pocket. So how can you get into a deal like that? Well, if you want to learn how people are earning $50,000 plus or more from a single multifamily transaction without using any of their own money, I created a free guide that shows the exact structure behind deals just like this. So you can download it at the description in this video. Also, you can join our free community where you'll find training, tools, and partners to take down your first or next deal. Thanks.